Okay, this is end of May. I think it's the 21st or so. It's 2017, and I'm going to start pulling the motor out of the SVT Contour. So yep, should be fun. I can't work anymore. This is something I can do very, very slowly, as long as I can pay my bills. I guess I have time. There's nothing else I'm going to do. So I might as well build my SVT, right? I wish. I wish it was so easy on me. I still have it. I'm not going to sell it unless I absolutely fucking have to. I really don't want to part with it, but if I have to, I must. But it's in great shape. In the interior, and it's basically mint. The car does have imperfections. It's 20 years old. What do you expect? Excuse, 17, whatever, 19. But, I mean, it's in great, all the mesh is there. It's got brand new headlight buckets in it. The only real damage is on the front bumper, and it was backed into. It's been like this since I bought it. Clear coat's coming off. Clear coat's peeling on top of the fender. But the rest of the car, I mean, if you wash it, the car looks beautiful, even having age on it. Whoever owned it before me had it painted. It's got LED fogs in it. Again, all the mesh is there. It's not cracked or missing. All the side skirts are there. All the jack point covers are there. Everything is complete. All the parts that this car came with, I either have or are on it. Some stuff I don't have on it because it's sitting outside. But the only thing, I even have the piece for across the top of the dash. Of course, it has the typical dash warp. That's the only thing wrong with the dash. I don't know if you can see that real well. There's a hole in the dash. It's got a B&M short shifter in it. 160 mile an hour speedo. It's got a K&N filter on it. It's on Focus SVT 17s. It's got the sunroof. It's got the premium stereo. It's got the wing. It's got the power antenna. The car didn't come with a wing. Ford doesn't put two third brake lights in it. Someone put this wing on. That's alright, because the whole trunk is dynamatted, and I like the wing on it anyway, so I'm fine with that. It's an option. Good with that. It's got pre-98 sail panels on it. To even start with what I have for it, I've got headers, basically most of the gaskets to rebuild the motor, upper intake gasket, lower intake gasket, throttle body gasket, idle air control valve gasket. It's got a new IMRC on it. I've got a whole different cold air intake system for it. I've got different valve covers for it. I've got a starter for it, the differential for the transmission. It's got headers, a Y-pipe, other, goodies, this, that, and the other. Stupid gaskets, this, that, and the other. I've already replaced a bunch of stuff on it since I bought it. It needs a power steering pump. This line is basically shot. This is a known problem with these cars. The motor mount right here, there's supposed to be the screw that goes in it, they snapped it off clean on the fucking motor mount. So unless you tap and drill this, you have to get a different motor mount, but I have another motor mount to go in it. But that's where that's actually supposed to go. And there's a ground